Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess. Chewing on pineapple. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I'm here to do your weekly readings for approximately the 13th to the 19th of September. And this will be for the sign of Virgo. Virgo, if you are interested in a personal reading, donating to the channel or gifting the channel, all of the instructions are below. Please be aware that I'm now going live on YouTube every Wednesday at 12 o'clock, 12 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. I'm going on Instagram every Friday morning at 9 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time and doing one live a month on my Facebook page and doing live card pulls. If you're interested in keeping up with me and seeing what I'm doing and where I'm going to be, whether that's, on social media or whether I'm out in the community, you can join up at the Aussie Goddess Facebook page. I pin everything to the top of the page so you know where I am at any time. What else? Okay, if you're interested in taking a life coaching program with me, I'm currently offering a 6-session program just to get you kick-started. So if you feel a little bit stuck, not in the right place, then it will help to get you going. Email me if you're interested in that. Now do remember that these readings are only general. They may not resonate with you, in which case check out other aspects of your natal chart. And also remember that the readings can flip-flop. So they can be the cross-watchers reading. Hello, cross-watcher. Alrighty, we're going to have another shuffle apparently. Virgo, what's going on for you this week? Okay. We have the King of Swords coming out. So you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini or Aquarius, but I actually think this is your energy. There's a very strong feeling that you are required this week to either stand up for someone or stand your ground on something. I feel like something's going to require you to really either stick up for someone or have to stand your ground for yourself here. Someone feels like they're trying to overpower you. The King of Swords is a person who thinks very strategically. He can be a little cold because he doesn't relate to his emotions as well as the other kings. But he's very good at precision, knowing what he wants to do, being clear and logical and strategic. And I feel like this is the energy you're taking on here. All right, we have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is coming in to make an offer, possibly an offer of love. It can be about creativity, can be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. I just want to see what's going on. We have the Lovers. Okay, so it feels to me like you have to stand your ground in relation to some sort of relationship or some sort of energy of a relationship this week. Something is becoming very clear to you about this particular offer or this particular relationship here. Okay, yeah, there's a victory card at the end. So something that you have to stand fast on, something that you're seeing differently to the way you used to see it. What can happen sometimes, I mean, we can be so convinced that we're seeing things from the right perspective. We can be so clear that we understand the way something needs to go. And something here is changing for you. Now, it could be in regard to a relationship, but it could also be in regard to possible relationships that you've been having. There could have been relationships that you've been going through that have been either toxic or you may have been having a lot of arguments and fights with someone, but there's a whole, it's like you're looking at the relationship in a whole different way. It's just not the same way as it used to be. So because you're starting to see this, It's like you're standing your ground. So maybe, for example, someone's been either bullying you or pushing you around, and maybe you've just been accepting that, thinking it's just the relationship. Maybe you haven't seen it for what it is. But I feel like here you're having a big wake-up call. Okay, so we have the Sun card coming out here. The Sun card does represent Leo. Isn't it a beautiful card? Look at that. I want to kiss that deer on the nose, but I don't think he'd like that. This is certainly about joy and happiness in your life. This is about seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, seeing something beautiful here for yourself. All right, we have the Queen of Wands. You're definitely dealing with a Leo here. This is very strong Leo fire sign energy here. All right, we have the Queen of Swords coming in with the Empress. Okay. Wow. That's why the Lovers card. Two people. The card talks about a choice. We all see it because nowadays they call it the Lovers, but it used to be called the Choice. There is a choice this week for you between two people. Very strongly, one of these people has a very strong connection to you here. Now, I know it's showing feminine energy, but if you're a male, all it's talking about is your energy being in the more feminine energy. Your intuition is high, you're feeling emotional, very feminine energy here. If you're a woman, this can represent men who are in that feminine energy. There is a strong feeling here that you have got two people vying for you this week, and this is why you're trying to work out what to do. I feel like here you are perhaps with someone who is maybe a little cold, maybe a little difficult, could be a little bit bossy, spiteful, perhaps even a little mean. And you're starting to see something in this relationship that isn't right for you anymore. You're starting to wake up to the fact that perhaps this person is very difficult to deal with. And I feel like somebody else has walked into your life who has brought passion and fire with them, and it's ignited something within you here, because you're now wanting to start something up with someone new here. But it's more about the fact that you're recognizing within your own relationship how cold and how unfeeling it is. So it's not so much that you've even started a relationship up here. You may not have even started something with this new person, but you're recognizing your own relationship and how it compares to something else here. And the amount of joy that you're feeling, or this presence of this new person here, is making you doubt this current relationship that you're in, whether that's a marriage or a long-term relationship. All right, Ten of Swords. So you're waiting to end something here. Eight of Cups, waiting to walk away. I don't really know yet. Five of Cups, leaving something behind. Holy dooly, that couldn't be more obvious, could it? I don't know that you've got something going on with this fire sign. I just think this this fire sign has shown you something here that you are not feeling in your current relationship. There's a very strong feeling here that this fire sign is showing you a passion that you've not felt before. And you're realizing how cold your own relationship is. You're closing it down with the Ten of Swords, walking away with the Eight of Cups, and looking back on it with the Five of Cups. All right, we have the Page of Swords coming through this star. You're following your heart here, Virgo. You're following your own path. Knight of Swords. I do think you're going to make an offer to someone here. I do think you have an offer for a new person here. I don't know whether you're actually having any sort of affair with them. I don't think so. It looks as though you're ready to walk away from your own situation before going after a new one. But this person has shown you something that within you, it's almost like they're reflecting back to you here with this Empress card. They're showing you something you've not seen before, some sort of beauty that you're missing out on, and you've realized how unhappy you are now in your current relationship. Let's have another look. Okay, so we have here the King of Swords. I feel like you're making a decision here. You're making a decision to either be clear about communication or cut something out. But you're wanting to move on here. I feel like you want to make an offer to someone new here with the Knight of Cups. I feel like you have someone already in your life and you're realizing you want to move towards someone else here. You see someone here as a victory. The sun's shining here as well, which is really beautiful. So there's this energy of trying to decide, make up your mind, understand the direction you want to go in here. Yeah, okay, because you're really unhappy where you are. You're really unhappy in your current situation here. Wow. Okay, let's just give it once more over. I feel like the person you have met or just come in contact with could be a Leo, but they're a fire sign and they're like a breath of sunshine for you here. I feel that you're living with somebody who's, you know, possibly a wife or a long-time partner who is very cold. And I feel like you probably have been unhappy for a while, but this person here with this Sun card has like shone a light on it for you. There's definitely this closing down of a cycle, walking away from something that's not emotionally serving you and leaving something behind. Do you want to make some sort of offer to this person here, and you're coming in with an offer here, showing someone how much you care. But I also see you moving towards this person that you have been with in order to have that conversation around the closing out of something. Could be a divorce for some of you, but I feel like it's a conversation or a severing of ties with someone here. I don't think that you've started anything new here though. There doesn't seem to be this feeling of a third party relationship. It's more like you are finishing out something to move on to something new. All right, regeneration. Oops, what card number is it? 46. The essential meanings here is rebirth, second chances and new opportunities. Second chances are available to you now. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now revived in a more authentic, stronger form. Whatever you may perceived as a failure or loss is now being replaced by something better and more powerful growing in its place. This rebirth is assured. Step into your new life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. In the relationship message here, it says the world is based on connections and relationships. No matter what loss has occurred in the past or even now, death and endings are only illusions. There is life after death, love after loss, and in this moment you are radiating the regenerative life force energy that makes you irresistible to love in all forms. Now is the time when you will see evidence of this new emergence. Can you feel it? Love is rising up to greet you. So I would say at a rough guess that this is destiny pulling you in a different direction here. I feel very strongly that you're doing the right thing here. It looks like you're closing off before you move forward, but I don't think where you've been is serving you anymore, and I don't think that you're happy where you are. I feel like this new person has shone some sort of light in your life with this Sun card here. That says to me, you're seeing something differently now. You're not seeing it the way you used to. This is sort of like, always makes me feel like those days when you go walking on the beach and you feel the warm sun on your back and you makes you feel like you're really alive. And that's the energy I'm getting from this card, like you've just realized what you've been missing out on. When you look at the two energies here, between the person that you're leaving behind and the person who stirred your emotions here, You can see the difference in the energy. That's what's coming through very, very strong in this reading, Virgo. So whatever you're moving towards is satisfying you on a much deeper level. Thank you.